Hello, good to see everyone back at Football Manager DNA. It's another video for the tactic testing league. The tactic we're testing out today is ZaZ Blue 3.0 RPM, not to be confused with ZaZ Blue DM that we've tested before with Tottenham and Salford. This is for the tactic testing league. This is with Man City, Newcastle and Norwich. Let's get into it. If you can't download this from the description below, I'm going to run over it, so just copy down what I'm going to show you on screen. Pause it when need be. Right, so what we've got? We've got a sweeper keeper support. We've got inverted wing back attack on the left. We've got a ball playing defender defend, another ball playing defender defend, inverted wing back attack on the right, a Roman playmaker support, defensive winger support on the left, defensive winger support on the right, shadow striker attack, advanced forward attack, and another advanced forward attack, all with added on instructions. So, like I say, pause it when need be. What do we have? Mentality is positive. In possession, we have fairly wide attacking width, play out defence, pass and direct is slightly shorter, tempo extremely high, time wasting never, low crosses, and work the ball into the box. In transition, we have counter press, counter, roll it out, and that seems to be about it. Out of possession, we have use the offside trap, much higher line of engagement, standard defensive line, defensive whip standard, trigger press much more often, and prevent short goal kick distribution. And that is your lot. This is the best 11 that the assistant manager thinks without restrictions. Very good team. I'm expecting big things. It's a ZaZ Blue tactic, so we know this is going to be a very, very good tactic. Next thing to do really is to check it out with Newcastle. Okay, so this is what the tactic looks like with Newcastle. Wilson and St Maximin up front. Wilson always bangs the goals in. St Maximin, he scores a few, but he gets nowhere near as many as Wilson. And Ryan Fraser normally does well in these tactics and videos. Other than that, it's just the front two really we keep an eye on. Like I say, this ZaZ Blue tactics always amazing. So next thing to do is check out Norwich. So this is what it's going to look like with Norwich. This is the best 11 without restrictions. Pookie will bang their goals, and it's just like Callum Wilson and Sargent. I'm sure he'll do his best to try and keep up. All we've got to do now is check out the results. As you can see, we're on the competition screen with Man City. They won the Community Shield. They won the Carabao Cup. Excellent so far. Semi-final of the FA Cup, they got knocked out by Liverpool. They got to the semi-final of Europa League, losing to Napoli. They couldn't qualify out their group in the Champions League. Tough group, Real Madrid, PSV, Porto. Yeah, I would say it's a tough group, but they did win the Premier League success. As you can see here, Newcastle 6th and Norwich 11th. We will get into that a bit later. Let's check out some of these results. And how they start? Okay, great 5-1 win against Leicester City in the Community Shield. 4-1 win against Crystal Palace. A 3-0 win against Leeds. And a 1-0 win against West Ham. Like I say, a very good result indeed. We're going to skip through this quite quickly. Lost against Man United in the league. Very close game though, 3-2. It did beat Porto here, 5-3 in their Champions League group. Beating Spurs, beating Chelsea. Lost 3-0 to PSV. Lost to Norwich playing the same tactic. But they beat Newcastle also playing the same tactic. Lost against Brighton. Some really lost a big loss here against Arsenal. Drew 1-1 with Real Madrid, but beat Liverpool 2-0. Lost to Crystal Palace. Some good wins. Semi-final. Oh my goodness me. Semi-final 2-1 win here in the Carabao Cup first leg. And then a 1-0 loss away from home in the Carabao Cup, but they went through on penalties. That was very close. 4-0 drumming. West Ham thrashed Man City 4-0. But then they come back to beat Watford 6-3. 3-1 here. Newcastle, they beat them 5-1. Frankfurt got through them. Europa League, first round. Beat Brentford in the final. Needed extra time though. Making hard work of it. Beat Arsenal in the FA Cup, beat Chelsea by Leverkusen, beat Newcastle 8-5. Extra time. What a game that must have been. What a game. You got your money's worth there. 1-0, beating Seville 6-0. FA Cup 1-0. So it's just a 1-0 loss against Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-final. Napoli 2-2 draw, then losing 1-0 away from home. Very close. 3-1 against Liverpool, lost to Liverpool again in the league, 1-0 against Arsenal, 3-1 win against Man United, and then a big 5-2 win at home against Burnley. Not too bad. And I can see here Jesus, Sterling, De Bruyne, Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer getting a few goals. Didn't play too many games. Looking at them now. Well, actually played a fair few games. 16 games. Loads of them off the bench though. 16 games, 7 goals. Excellent. Right. Let's get into the squad actually. Let's have a closer look. Let's have a look at some of these ratings. Load of green. Best performer is De Bruyne, Kyle Walker, Grealish, John Stones. And then it just starts dropping off a bit, but still some very good ratings. Scott Carson, 1 appearance, 7.20. Goals wise, what do we have? Ferran Torres, excellent, 30 goals. De Bruyne, 28. Sterling, 17. Where is the main man? Gabriel Jesus, 43 appearances, 12 a sub, only 10 goals and 8 assists, 6.80. Do not know why he just doesn't score as many goals as he should. It's a simple fact. He doesn't score as many goals as he should. Ferran Torres, off the Barcelona now, or at Barcelona already. Very good player. Always does really well in these tactic testing videos. Right, next thing to do, let's check out Newcastle. As you can see from the Newcastle competition screen, they got knocked out in the third round of the Carabao Cup by Tottenham. They got knocked out by Man City in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. They did win a friendly cup. Well done, winners. In the league, finished 6th. Amazing. 4 places above their season preview prediction, which is 10th. Very, very good indeed. Let's take a closer look at some of these results. Started off, they won their friendly cup. Not the greatest of teams in it, but they started off in the Premier League. 2 draw against Chelsea, beating Norwich 4-3, a big win against Leeds. There's the loss against Tottenham 3-2. We're going to go through this. Lost against Liverpool, but then beat Arsenal. Lost against Man City, we've seen. A couple of reds here, but not bad. 5-all with Tottenham. There's a fair few goals with this tactic. A fair few goals indeed. 2-1 loss against Chelsea. Just trying to pick up some real good games. And a big loss against Man City again, 5-1. Big loss against Liverpool. Needed extra time to beat Southampton in the FA Cup. Lost to Arsenal. Lost to Burnley. That game in the quarter-final of the FA Cup. Still can't go over it. 13 goals. Beat Crystal Palace. Good run at the end though. Lost against Southampton. Beat Leeds. Beat Watford. Beat West Ham. Beat Everton. Beat Man United, but then got a big drumming 5-2 against Tottenham. But last game in the season, at home, with the fans, they beat them 6-2 against Wolves. The maximum scoring a hat-trick, and Callum Wilson getting a couple of goals as well. Very, very good. Take a look at the squad. Average ratings, it keeps going down and down and down. 37 goals for Callum Wilson. Ryan Fraser, 7.39 then for Callum Wilson. 7.18 for Ryan Fraser. Matt Ritchie, 7.15, and then it goes down and down, so maximum down and down and down. Not too bad. Goals-wise, what were you looking at? Callum Wilson, 37 goals. The maximum, 15 goals. Playing alongside him up front. Would have thought he would have scored a fair few more goals than that, but Callum Wilson just always does it. Always bangs them in. Yes, a very good tactic. Next thing to do, really, is check out Norwich. So, competition screen of Norwich, they got knocked out of the quarterfinal by Burnley, got knocked out of the FA Cup third round against Blackburn Rovers. They finished 11th in the league. That's 9 places above their season preview, which is 20th, which is excellent. So this tactic is a very good tactic indeed for all 3 teams, top tier team, middle tier team, and the bottom team. This tactic will help you out. Right, let's take a look at the schedule, some of these results. Let's go to the beginning. We don't go to the end. Go to the beginning. A 2-2 draw against Tottenham. Lost against Newcastle. A big 7-0 win against Barnsley. Get through it, Tony. Let's get through it. Lost against Liverpool. Beat Man City 3-0. Take it out at 4. Beat Hull City. Very up and down with Norwich. Lost against Arsenal. Beat Burnley. Lost against Southampton. But then beat Crystal Palace, Leeds on the bounce. Lost against Watford. Beat West Ham. Few dodgy loose losses here. 3-1 against Burnley in the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup. 1-0 against Blackburn Rovers. This was a dodgy couple of months. Picked up a couple of wins. A good 7-2 win against Brentford. Like I say, this tactic does score goals. Loads and loads of goals. 2-1 against Brighton. Lost against Villa. 0-0 draw against Liverpool, which is a good result. And then a big 3-1 win against Arsenal, which also Billy Gilmore there I can see scoring the goal. Lost against Southampton. Lost against Burnley. Beat Leeds. 6-2 against Man City. A good 4-1 win against Crystal Palace. A 1-0 against West Ham, a 5-1 loss against Everton, but then come the end of the season, 2 games, 3-1 here, and a 5-2 against Man United at the end of the season. Puka with a couple of goals. Very, very good indeed. Let's take a look at the squad. It gets less and less as you go down. But yeah, 7.6, 7.26 Max Aarons. And then it just goes down and down. Pookie was 7.16. Not bad, not bad indeed. Goals-wise, what are we looking at? Wow, Pookie, 16 goals. I imagine he didn't play all the season, so I imagine he got injured. Let's take a look at his injuries. How long was he out for? 2 months. Torn thigh muscle for 2 months. Yeah, and then 11 days here as well. But I feel Norwich would have done better and he would have scored more goals. He missed 7 games. He missed 7 games. That's quite a few games to miss. So that's why he's only got 16 goals. Let's have a look at the Premier League. Let's have a look at the top goal scorer. Callum Wilson. Who else? Rory New, 29 goals. That's quite a fair few goals. That's really good going. Ferran Torres there with 18. De Bruyne with 15. And Pookie down there with 14. And that's your lot. Callum Wilson. That's so well. If Callum Wilson was in the Man City team and we'd done this season experiment, go on holiday, see how well it does with his tactic, would he outscore Ferran Torres? I know for a fact he would outscore Jesus. So he just doesn't do it. Doesn't do it. De Bruyne was 7.58. Cavani is a new one, highest average rating. Bruno Fernandes as well, 7.58. Beat Man United by 1 point, so he did. Excellent result. Most man of matches awards, De Bruyne. Very, very good tactic. I keep on saying a very good tactic. ZaZ Blue, 3.0 RPM. Very, very good indeed. How well is it done on our league table? Let's check that out. As you can see, the ZaZ Blue 3.0 RPM comes in at number 4 position, one below ZaZ White. Played 114, 161, drawn 17, lost 36, a goal difference of 57, a points tally of 200 points. 4 positions not bad at all, but I feel they would have done a lot better if Pookie wouldn't have missed a fair few games getting injured for 2 months. I think Norwich would have picked up some more wins and this would have been right up there near the top. As it is, 4th place is a very good result. ZaZ Blue 3.0 RPM, a very good tactic. Please check it out. Please come back and watch some more tactic testing videos or even a let's play. I've got my Tonbridge Angels. I'm loving Tonbridge Angels instead. Go check it out. But thank you for watching. Guys, that is it. I am out of here.